You say, well, what happened when he went up into the clouds? Again, you have the crucifixion where he shed his blood. You have the resurrection. He went and set those that had to wait for the Messiah who believed in God, but the Messiah had not yet paid for their sins. They had to be released so that they could live forever with God. They were in a place called paradise. But then he also went down into hell and punished the devil, tormented the devil. But then he now ascended. But when he ascended, this is what you have to see that gives you hope today. Because the Bible says in Hebrews 4, we can come boldly now to the throne of grace. And we can receive grace, mercy, and help. So whatever your situation is, because of Jesus' ascension, you have grace. Undeserved, unmerited favor. Don't ever come to God saying you're not worthy. Don't ever come and say, look at me, I'm just a sinner, I'm a failure. Don't ever say that. Because he ascended, he's seated at the right hand of God. And you are a joint heir with him. And Jesus, the Bible says in Psalm 110, when God prophesied about Jesus' son, sit thou at my right hand. You know why it was the right hand? Because everyone knew that when the king would name or acknowledge his successor, he would put him at his right hand. And God the Father did that as Lord of all, set a place at his right hand for the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords to sit there forever. But what Jesus said now is we're seated with him in heavenly places. You have victory over any situation or problem because of the ascended Christ that is seated at the right hand of God the Father. Isn't that beautiful? But notice what it says. But this man, after he offered one sacrifice for sin forever, sat down on the right hand of God.